Hi friends, I've got something cool to share with you. QuickBooks Payroll, you can add now in a new way, but there's also another thing that I want to show you in there too. So revenue sharing is something that I haven't really paid attention to, but when I started digging around with a new way to add payroll clients, I found this link to revenue sharing. So I want to share with my friends. Let me go ahead and share my screen so you can see what I'm looking at. Okay, so you should be looking at my QuickBooks Online accountant subscription. This is my test realm, and here is where I'm going to go over into my clients. I can look at who has payroll. At this time, none of these clients do. These are all test clients, but I can come over here into our gear settings and the client subscriptions, or sorry, just the subscriptions and billings there. And I can see this one client here is under the account billed subscriptions. I could look at each of these other tabs. See, there's that cool one, but I'm gonna wait for that one. And I can show you here, we've got the Happy Dappy. If I open it up, I can see what solution, the price. If there was payroll, it would be right here. So this is the way that you can now add payroll subscriptions. It's coming over into action. If it is a client that is accountant billed, then you can come straight over into your QBOA, go into add payroll. And this is where we're going to get our screen to select which payroll subscription. So if we wanted to sign up for core, then we could opt into the core subscription right here. We can see the details. So let's go ahead and say core. And then we'll go through the usual steps. How do you pay for it? And then next, we are launched inside of QuickBooks Online Payroll. So we just went from going over to our QBOA over into our client, Happy Dappy, that now has payroll. And if I look at my payroll tab now, I can see who is my clients, who are my clients that has payroll. If I move back over here to my subscription and billing, then now I'm able to see that Happy Dappy not only has QuickBooks Simple Start, but they also have QuickBooks Online Payroll Core. Now, this part isn't new, but this part is something that you can do. And if you're not aware, then let me go ahead and show you. If you wanted to, you could actually transfer this billing directly over to your client from your QBOA. You can upgrade, you can downgrade, you could even cancel. But let's go ahead and say if we wanted to transfer billing to clients, we could continue to transfer, confirm transfer. Once we flip over to client bills, we're not going to be able to see Happy Dappy here until it's transferred over at the new billing cycle. But once they're transferred over, we would be able to see our client billed subscriptions here. We could actually add new clients. Let's go over into that area that I was talking about, revenue share payouts. So this is something that I think is worth checking out. You've got a landing page that you see some of the details. So it looks like for the first 3 months, the 50% off is actually passed over to the client. So you can share the discounts it's given, plus their first month is free. And then you'll receive the 30% of the billed price based on the fees and 50% of employee fees for 12 months. So, previously before you had to be in a program solution provider to get some of this revenue share. Now it's open to just the public. So this is kind of well, I say public, I mean you pro advisor peeps. And the other thing that it looks like is if you scroll down and see a bit more details, you're going to see this cool breakdown. And this is where you can see that this revenue sharing happens for the first 3 months. So for the first 3 months, you're going to get a smaller revenue share because they're paying a discounted rate. And then the revenue share jumps up because now they're paying the full rate or the discounted rate if you decide to pass on some of those discounted rate, but you even get the per employee fees. So here's a nice breakdown. I think it's cool to check out while you're thinking about adding payroll. And you can always come over here and you can see billing details. So you can see who are you paying for, which clients do you need to change any of the billing from accountant billing over to client billing. And then you could even look at your payment history to go through and see a folio of what kind of payments that you've made each month. Anyway, lots of cool things to share here. I wanted to pass on some tips. See you later, everyone.